Tariki ya mbere mu kwezi kwa mukakaro niho Burundi katigwa burashikirizwa intahe yabwo yuko bwikukiye koma amashiba nubo mu gihugu cose kuri uyu musi w'agahimbare. Uburundi aho bwibarutse imfura imwe y'umuhungu, iyo mfura yitwa Burikukiye, Uburundi bwacu.
That's what my love is for. He's not sure not to ignore. I'm building this strong remember. Someone else you want it. No matter what, but just someone to be my God. Someone else you want it. For the I couldn't run away, my eyes won't let me. I could always dream, but you're staring near my way. And I don't care if the sun will shine anymore. And this is love, my dear, come from and I say a good time.
Ambassador Charles Sentongo, Director General in the Ministry of Foreign Affairs, of the Republic of Uganda and our guest of honor for this ceremony when we are celebrating the 62nd anniversary of the independence of our Republic of Burundi here in Kampala. Your Excellencies, colleagues, members of diplomatic corps and international organizations, distinguished guests, dear compatriot fellows, Burundians, ladies and gentlemen, all protocol observed. Good evening. Allow me, before I start my speech, to give the due glory to our mighty God who accepted us to gather here this evening to celebrate the independence of my beloved country, Burundi. It is a great pleasure and honor to me to welcome you to these premises of the residence of Burundi ambassador here in Kampala, and thank you warmly from the bottom of my heart for accepting our invitation and joining us to celebrate the 62nd anniversary of the independence of the Republic of Burundi, and the theme, economic independence is the really and true independence. I'm pleased to celebrate the Burundi National Day for my first time in this beautiful city of Kampala. In fact, I started this function of representing the Republic of Burundi in Kampala only since 1st February this year, meaning 5 months by now. Glory be to the Almighty God. Dear Ambassador, our guest of honor, allow me to first and foremost thank you personally for accepting to come and grace this very important occasion for Burundi and the Burundians, and the warm welcome extended to me by the Ministry of Foreign Affairs of the Republic of Uganda and His Excellency, the President of the Republic of Uganda, since I arrived in this beautiful country. I also thank your government, which has accepted to delegate you as our guest of honor. Allow me also to thank all of you, dear distinguished guests, for honoring our invitation. Your presence here is a true and living testimony that the Embassy of Burundi has friends on who to rely on. Dear Chief Guest, Excellencies, colleagues, ladies and gentlemen, there is a say that when you don't know where you are going to, you can never be late nor get lost. In this perspective, the government of Burundi has set a vision to achieve being and merging Burundi in 2040 and developed in 2060. To make this dream happen, Burundians have understood that we need to board the train today and start this long journey. No waiting to start tomorrow, since we all know that tomorrow never comes. The theme, as we celebrate our independence today, is omwidegemvyo mu by'ubutunzi niwo ni uko kwikukira nyakuri, meaning economic freedom is the real independence. Burundi is a landlocked country located in the heart of Africa with neighbors Democratic Republic of Congo in the west, Republic of Rwanda in the north, and the United Republic of Tanzania in the northeast to south. God blessed with Burundi with a lot of minerals such as gold, lithium, coltan, rare earth, without forgetting nickel, which constitute one of the world's the biggest reserve. In addition, Burundi is one of the countries that God granted clean water, rivers and lakes. Let me here mention that the southernmost source of the Nile River is found in south of Burundi. Beautiful beaches along Lake Tanganyika shores, Burundi dramas as you were watching them, falls of Karera, Nyakazu German flowers, just to name that, are waiting for you for vacations. The government of Burundi decided to promote tourism as one of the pillars of economic diplomacy to achieve her vision. Moreover, Burundi has understood that alone her vision can never be achieved. The only way is to have good partners to embark together. The government of Burundi is convinced that the true development of a country requires its industrialization, modernization of its services, and its economic exchange. Therefore, my country has gone back to the roots whereby mechanized agriculture is being introduced starting at the low level. Burundi needs to set factories to process our raw material, knowing that it's the only way to overcome poverty, since we sell it abroad and in return they sell it to us at expensive price, and at the end of the day those raw material don't benefit to us. I seize this opportunity to call upon foreign investors to go and discover how Burundi is still a virgin land and start their business. The Republic of Burundi attaches great importance to the promotion of peaceful relations with all neighbors, resolution of conflict by peaceful means, respect of principles of the UN Charter, and the key regional instruments. The flag of Burundi is always on the side of solution and not problems. Burundi has always been advocating for respectful and mutual help principles based on win-win cooperation. Dear Ambassador, Chief Guests, ladies and gentlemen, on bilateral cooperation, Uganda and Burundi enjoy very cordial relations from long ago. It is said that first Burundians crossed to Uganda in 1920s, where our ancestors were freeing taxes from colonial regime, and the embassy of Burundi was opened and established in 1963 a year after Burundi got her independence. The cooperation between our two countries became stronger since the NRM government came into power, where a general memorandum of cooperation was signed on the 2nd November in 1986, followed by many others. Burundi and Uganda share the same community, the East African community, the common market of East and Southern Africa, COMESA. For those who didn't know, Burundi National Defense Force joined their brother of UPDF in Somalia, making Burundi the second country to join AMISOM after Uganda. In terms of trading, in 2022, Uganda exports to Burundi were estimated to 47.5 millions of US dollar. The main products exported from Uganda to Burundi were low sugar, processed tobacco, plastics, leaves, and so on. During the 5 years, the exports of Uganda to Burundi have increased at an annualized rate of 89.6% from 1,000,094 US dollar to 47.5 millions. In 2017, Burundi exported to Uganda mainly coffee, molasses, metal scrap, and so on. During the last 22 years, the exports of Burundi to Uganda have increased at the rate of 21.4%. Dear chief guests, ladies and gentlemen, before I conclude, allow me once again to thank you, all of you distinguished guests, for your precious time you have happily given to us by gracing this memorable occasion. God bless Africa. God bless Burundi. God bless Uganda. Long live to our countries. Thank you very much for your kind attention. Let me now request everyone to fill his or her glass and join me in proposing a toast to the good health of His Excellency Yoweri Kaguta Museveni and his counterpart, His Excellency Evariste Ndayishimiye. Cordial and growing relationship between our two sister people and the countries. Thank you very much.
Thank you, our cultural group. Your Excellency, Brigadier General Jules Ndikubwayo, Ambassador of the Republic of Burundi to Uganda, and members of your staff, the Dean of the Diplomatic Corps, members of the Corps who are here, Excellencies, ambassadors, high commissioners, brothers and sisters from Burundi who are resident in Uganda, fellow East Africans, distinguished guests, ladies and gentlemen. On behalf of the government and the people of the Republic of Uganda, I would like to congratulate the government and the people of the Republic of Burundi on this special occasion of the 62nd anniversary of the independence of your beloved country, the Republic of Burundi. Excellency, permit me to take this opportunity to once again congratulate you upon your appointment and posting to Uganda as Burundi's ambassador. Some ambassadors sometimes say, I want another country. But by accepting to be your country's ambassador to Uganda, it's an honor to us. Excellency, would like to assure you of all the necessary cooperation from the government and the Minister of Foreign Affairs in your efforts towards enhancing the bilateral relations between our two fraternal countries. Excellency, ambassadors and high commissioners, distinguished guests, our two countries have enjoyed long-standing cordial bilateral relations based on our common historical and cultural ties. Ours go beyond the normal diplomatic assertions, but based on historical and cultural ties, which have been characterized by the regular exchange of visas, which started, as His Excellency said, in 1921. I'm sure even some of our people went there when they were running away from taxes. This exchange has been from the ordinary people to our heads of state. Our relations have also seen our two countries come to the aid of each other during extreme moments of need. Your Excellency, ladies and gentlemen, Uganda and Burundi have consolidated the bilateral relations through the signing of MOUs, Memorandum of Understanding, and other engagement in various sectors, including diplomatic and political consultations, defense cooperation, energy and mineral exploitation, agriculture, animal husbandry, fisheries, cooperation in the areas of public health and the fight against HIV and other diseases. We have also seen cooperation in the areas of local government, education, and cooperation between our central banks as we try to learn from each other and as we build capacity in that area. Recently, we have also had discussion on the bilateral air services agreement, which has soon to be concluded. Your Excellency, distinguished guests, as you all recall, during the third session of the Joint Permanent Commission for Cooperation between Burundi and Uganda, which was held in Bujumbura on March 22nd, 23rd, our two countries reviewed and recommended new areas of cooperation aimed at strengthening of our bilateral relations and improving the livelihoods of the peoples of our two countries. We look forward to the forthcoming fourth JPC, during which we shall be concretizing a number of these areas. Your Excellency, ladies and gentlemen, Burundi and Uganda continue to work with other East African partner states to promote trade and other areas of economic cooperation aimed at strengthening the integration of our region. This also goes to our cooperation in COMESA and other regional fora, but the key area is the East Africa framework, under which our countries have mainly focused their efforts on promoting trade and the deepening of economic integration. Our two countries have also worked together to support peace and security initiatives in the region and Africa under the auspices of the International Conference on the Great Lakes region, as well as the African Union, which have included the African Mission in Somalia, as His Excellency had mentioned, and by extension now ATMIS, where both countries have been contributing countries. We believe in Pan-Africanism, and Your Excellency, we are glad, like indeed with other East African partner states, that you have indeed been true partners in promoting Pan-Africanism. Your Excellency, ladies and gentlemen, on this occasion, as we celebrate the 62nd independence anniversary of Burundi, Uganda reiterates its unwavering commitment and readiness to continue working with Burundi at both bilateral and regional levels for the mutual benefit of our two countries and people. Your Excellency, at this juncture, allow me, on behalf of the government and people of Uganda, to propose a toast to our two leaders, our two governments, and our respective people of Uganda and Burundi, for God and my country. Thank you.
much. Clap, please. As we welcome our sisters, Gloria and team.
abenshi duhura bakunda kumbwira ngo twaje gupagasa. Nibyo twaje gupagasa, dupagasa dutwara muhira, dupagasa dutwara muhira, dupagasa dutwara muhira, dutwara muhira twubaka igihugu cyacu cyatwibarutse. Kubera uno munsi nimba twambaye ibirato, nimba twambaye ipantaro nziza, uko biri kose igihugu cyatwibarutse kirabifisemo uruhara. Ari nacyo gituma umwanya wose sinzokwigira ndeha kubivuga cyangwa sinzokwigira nduha kubivuga. Turabarundi, twavutse turabarundi, tuvuga ikirundi, tuzopfa turabarundi. Uno munsi ubu nyene umuhero w'isi kumwe batwigisha muri Bibiliya woshika ubu nyene. Hariho bava ngo ni Saint Pierre ari ngo ku irembo ry'ijuru, uza arakora kwa tehe, uyu ni Umurundi injira, uyu ni Umurundi injira. Urabyumva? No mu ijuru Imana Data wa twese ari hejuru arazi ko ngahanye kuri ino saha dukoranye turi ihanga ry'Uburundi, ihanga ridahangagwa. Ubyumve neza, ihanga ridahangagwa. Urumva rero nicyo gituma ntari kureka kubashimira by'umwihariko. no kubakeza kubera uno munsi niba twashoboye kugira ibi twagize mwabonye ko twari dufise abashitsi benshi mugabo ku ntererano yanyu umwe wese mu byo ashoboye murabona ko byagenze neza rero nicyo gituma nashaka ndakomye ndi umwe mwava mwibaza ko bitameze neza mu mutwe nshaka ndabasaba mwese